Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is very requested, which is shopping for my autumn wardrobe. I did this back in the summer and you all seem to really like it, so we're back again. I'm back on Vinted, my favourite place to be right now. I'm going to take you through all the process of finding my favourite autumn pieces for the season, so I hope you enjoy. It's a Sunday night and I'm feeling pretty chilled, but I'm also in the mood to spend some money. So I'm gonna look on Vinted. I've been saving a bunch of stuff this whole week. A lot of the stuff is to do with the things mentioned on my 2022 autumn trends videos that I love. If you haven't already watched that, I will link it on screen. And I have already bought two things which arrived the other day. One of them being this white cargo skirt. I don't know why I bought another skirt, but with saying that, yes I do, because it is brilliant and I do not regret it. It was £20, which feels like a lot for Vinted, but at the same time I think that's a really good deal compared to what I'd be paying for that sort of skirt elsewhere on the internet, so I'm really happy with it. And then I also bought this Adidas jacket. If you watch my autumn trends video, you'll know about how I'm obsessed with everything Adidas at the moment, and I found, I will show you in a second, so many jackets that are Adidas and they're a little bit more interesting. They've got something going on with them. So here's me unboxing both of those. The white cargo skirt. Ooh, I kind of forgot I had that tie detail. I love that. Yeah, that's really cute. And this should be the Adidas zip up. Please be good, please be good. Firstly, love the fabric. I was scared last night that I'd accidentally bought like a rain jacket, like that sort of like thin material. Thankfully, I checked it and it's not. I knew something was gonna go wrong. Look at this. Look at me. It has 10 on, oh I can't even do that, that hurts. It has 10 on the label. I thought it meant size 10. Definitely a kid's 10. I think they must have said on the listing they're like 6/8 women's, like tight. But I didn't think it was going to be like this. Like the arms are really tight. This skirt though, I really like this. This is kind of like what I imagine it to be like. Okay, I was being dramatic. This is actually quite nice. This jacket's not that bad. It also might just loosen up over time. Ooh. I can't hug anyone in it. Guys, I can't spread the love in this jacket. Then I've been saving a bunch of stuff on Vinted and I think it's finally time for me to go through them properly. I've stopped myself from like re-looking at things, so I would give myself like a full, what has it been now, like 4 days since I've gone on Vinted, which I think is a good test of like if you actually like something. So stiletto boots, I'm on a serious hunt. I do not know if I want to get them on Vinted because I often think with boots you need to try them on in person, especially somebody who cannot walk in heels, really. I know that I want to try them on in person, so I don't really know if I'm going to end up getting anything, but I thought it's always worth a look because you never know what you're going to find. With saying that, I do love this first pair. I really like that ruffle detail on the side of the leg, and they're only £5. They are a size 6 and I'm kind of like in between a 5 and a 6. I'm basically just a 5.5. I always worry about boots like this fitting me properly, and I think, to be honest, I could walk in that heel. That does not look too crazy. These 9 West ones are amazing. I just don't think I get much wear out of them. I do really like these buckle ones. They're so similar to the knee-high ones. And how much are these? They're only 20 quid. But that heel's actually massive. I don't think I could walk in that. Okay, let's abandon that right now before I get interested. Oh my god, I forgot about all of this. If you watched my autumn trends video, you'll know that I spoke about the kind of like interested in like the Adidas mules and like Adidas clogs, all because of this TikTok, right? Then I was doing a big Miss 60 hunt on Vinted and I found a bunch of people selling Miss 60 shoes, and they really reminded me of those Adidas mules that the girl mentioned in her TikTok for some reason. I think it's because they're so low. And then I just like really got into like a whole thought process of like, are these shoes actually really nice? These are so good. My god, I did not know Miss 60 did shoes like this. Luckily they're not in my size because I do not need to be tempted to buy such an ugly pair of shoes, but at the same time, this green pair, you're having me on. Why are they kind of everything? They're actually not my size, which is, again, a good thing. And this pair as well, which I've already sold. And when I see something like that sell, I'm like, surely somebody else sees the vision too. Like, surely I'm not being crazy here, because I think the colorways on that one are really nice. I really want to get a stripy scarf for autumn, like thick stripes as well, in black and white or red, and black. But when I was searching Paul Frank, because I actually searched Paul Frank quite a lot, I did find a couple pieces. This one I don't really think I want to buy because it's XL, so it's just gonna like look too big on me. I did find this stripy Paul Frank beanie and I'm so tempted to buy it. I'm gonna resave it and come back to it in a bit and see, because the colors on that are so lovely. Like, it's a really nice baby blue and like a sharp red, and it's Paul Frank, which you guys know I love, and it's only a £5, so I'm really tempted. I did also find this Paul Frank stripy bag. It's one of them which there's no way that's going on your shoulder, that you're gonna have to hold it. I also have no idea what size it actually that's on a hook, which makes me think maybe I could fit it on my shoulder. Okay, I'm resaving that. That's what I always do. I like resave my favorite bits to the top. Flat caps. I really want to get some more ones. I really want to get a pinstripe one as well. I found this one and it's £1, but I always really worry when they're like men's ones because I have quite a small head. And it has this brand logo at the back, which I think is quite nice because sometimes I'll wear flat caps backwards, so when they have a little detail there, it's always nice. I did find this blue and grey dog tooth one as well, which I think is so nice. That's XL! No. But bearing it in mind for future patterns, I guess. I found this flap cap, guys. It's 6 to 12 months. If only that was a normal adult size, I'd be buying it. I really, really like the pattern on that. I think it's really cute. I did find this Nike Air one, which I think is so nice. And like I said before, I love it when caps have like the detail on the back, because then when you wear it back to front, it's just like a nice added detail, and it's got like the checks on it. I think that's really cool. So with Adidas, I found so many nice track jackets and a couple jackets in general. I really think Vinted is a great place for that, and with some of them the price does reflect how rare they are, but there's so many on there. So if you're also like me and you're kind of interested in some Adidas jackets right now, go on Vinted. This one I really like, and I was really tied between buying this one and the one that I ended up buying in green. Part of me wishes that I'd kind of got this one just for how tight the green one turned out to be. I did find this top, which is insane. I've never seen anything quite like this before. I think the belt is really cool on it. I think if it didn't have the belt, I really wouldn't care for it, but I just think it's a nice feature, and I can imagine this looking really nice as a top with some like baggy low-waisted trousers. This jacket, I saw quite a few people selling this and I absolutely love the neckline. The only thing that's throwing me off is the fact the buttons are like such a bold colour against the brown. I wish they were either silver or just brown. This jacket, I really, really like this. I just don't know if it's worth 20 quid. It's got that sort of like classic Novacek subtle kind of Burberry look to it. It's really giving like cool grandpa vibes to me, and I can imagine with a flat cap, especially a brown one, that looking really nice. I love this Adidas jacket and I really wish it was a smaller size. I love all the Adidas stuff that has a 3 on it. I was borrowing this Celia pop zip up from her and I was literally about to buy it and then somebody already bought it, which is really sad because I absolutely love it, and I've always been on the hunt for more pieces they did with the 3. I don't really know what sub collection that was and like if there's any meaning to that, but yeah, I really like all of those track jackets. Also on the topic of like random unique Adidas stuff, I found this like Adidas trench coat thing. I've never seen anything quite like this. I think the colours are also gorgeous on it. There's honestly so many unique Adidas jackets out there, especially on Vinted. I'm kind of shook. Okay, ballet pieces, it's time. It's time. I've been saving so many, and you know what the really annoying thing is? I bought a baby blue and a black ballet leotard from Vinted, and both the sellers cancelled the orders for different reasons, and I feel like they can be so expensive on Vinted. So when I found pretty reasonably priced ones that are in my size and the colours that I want, the orders get cancelled. So I don't really know what the universe is trying to tell me right now, but I've just found it so hard to find baby pink ballet leotards that are not in the kids section. There's not many in the women's section. I have also looked at like the biggest kid size possible, because often big kid sizes are like small women's sizes. They often cross over, so I feel like if I keep hunting, hopefully I'm gonna find one. I'm on such a big lookout for it, and I think I really need to look on eBay because I haven't done that yet for leotards, and maybe I'll get lucky on there. I have found this one pink ballet leotard and I really like it. It's in my size, it's a good price, but they haven't got the ruching there, which I know is not really like fully needed, and honestly I might get at the end of my tether with trying to find a baby pink ballet leotard that I might end up getting one without the ruching, but I think the ruching is just like kind of what makes it. I also found this reddy pink one, but ooh, I hate the back. I absolutely hate that. Nope. I think that's kind of it on my likes right now. I'm gonna go and look for more leotards and flat caps. I'm back with a little bit of luck. On Vinted, I found a few more leotards. I did find this one. It's 16 years. It's got a really nice plunge neck, so I think it will look gorgeous with a big statement, chunky glass bead necklace. I did find another navy leotard. I keep seeing so many navy ones, which is a shame because navy is just a really awkward colour to style, I think. But I love the ruching style with the spaghetti straps, and I'm just finding it so hard to find ones in my size, in colours I like, that don't have like weird strap details. I'm kind of tempted just to get this one, even though it's navy. Okay, I did also find this white skirt, which I know I don't need another one like this because I have a super similar one from Depop. I feel like it's a really good skirt for me to DIY and like embroider something onto it, like just go crazy with it and do something really, really fun, which I've been wanting to do for a while with a skirt. And altogether it's like £6 for shipping, and I'm just like really, really, really tempted to get it. So onto some eBay stuff. I did find this one seller that does the classic spaghetti strap ruche bodysuit style that I really like, and she has these in a bunch of different sizes, and there's one in baby blue, and I'm so tempted to get it. It's altogether like £7.50, so that's a pretty good price, I would say, and I think they might be brand new, I'm not sure. But also, oh my gosh, I found like the perfect flat cap. How amazing is this one? But it's obviously kids. This is like, the kids section honestly has the best stuff. I don't know who is designing for all of these kids brands. Imagine that with my new baby blue ballet leotard that I'm gonna buy. Are you kidding me? It's so cute with like a chunky pendant necklace like that, like a starfish one. Are you joking me? That's so nice. Are you ready for the haul? I think I actually smashed this. Like everything that I wanted to get out of this video, I pretty much found and I pretty much got. First thing is maybe my favorite thing from this video, and it's the navy bodysuit. I cannot rave about this enough. I've worn it already in so much content. I keep getting people asking me where it's from, and this is from Move Dance. Honestly perfect. I'm pretty sure it's a kid's size. Yeah, this is 12 to 14 years, and that's why I just think you shouldn't not look in the kids section when you're looking on Vinted if you want to get leotards. The ruching here looks so good. It kind of goes with everything. I've worn it in a million different occasions. I wore it on a date as well with some like baggy low-waisted jeans, and that looked really good. I've worn it with like frilly bloomers, doing up the more feminine silhouette. I think it's perfect, and because it's a dance one, it's really thick. Next piece is definitely my second favorite. That's why I've put it in this order. Are you joking me? First off, from the picture, doesn't it look like it would be a tiny little, you know, like cutesy little bag? When I first opened it, I was a little bit crushed because I thought it was going to be more of a cutesy shoulder bag. But to be fair, I think the size is perfect. It fits so much in there. It's my new favourite bag. I'm actually obsessed with it. Next piece is the white skirt that I really wanted to DIY. I haven't actually gotten around to DIYing it yet because I've been a busy little bee. But my plans are, I think I want to sew a white star in white fabric on the side of it, so it's like when you wear it you see half the star, and then if you turn around you'd like see the rest of it, if that makes sense. I think I do want to cut off the tassels though. I'm not the biggest fan of them. I love the way it folds over, that like asymmetrical fit. I think it's pretty perfect, and I'm pretty sure it's River Island. And if you watched my shopping for summer wardrobe video, the white dress I got, that was also River Island. So I think secondhand River Island, aka River Island from like the mid 2000s, maybe even earlier. It just seems to be really good, so definitely something to look out for. Next thing is the pinstripe cap. I'm 50-50 on this. My friends really, really like the fit, but my type of flat cap is the ones which kind of scoop down and out. This sort of just like slides down, if that makes sense. Can you see like this versus my green one, which is my favorite flat cap? The silhouette is definitely different, and I think I'm just getting used to it, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the way I look at it in this viewfinder right now. Okay, this is cute. I don't know why I was knocking it. This is great. And the back, I really love the logo there, but I just don't know if they look... What is going on? Is it the way I've straightened my hair today? Because why is this actually a vibe? Every time I've tried this on this week, My ears look really weird with it. Nothing's working and I'm like, why is this everything? Next is my least favourite thing that I bought, which is the black long sleeve bodysuit. I've worn this once already and I will say it's so soft, so comfy, but it has mesh sleeves and I didn't really realise that, but I just kind of wish I'd held off a little bit and found one that didn't have mesh details, because I'm just not about that life. And the back of it is like a mesh crisscross, so I wish I'd held off a little bit longer, but I bought it now and the main thing is that it fits really, really nicely and it's really comfy. It's also got super long sleeves that I'm really tempted to cut a little hole and do like a thumb hole. Guys, the leotard from eBay, it arrived. It's literally perfect. I will say, comparing this to the navy one, the quality difference is like undeniable. This is just very like simply made. Like I could have made this, do you know what I mean? Like it's nothing special, it hasn't got a lining. That one, the quality is great, but I think that probably reflects it in the price a little bit. The shade of this baby blue is lovely and I just love the way this looks. I'll put the size that I got on screen, and if I wanted to get another like easy leotard like this, I would definitely go back to that listing and get the other colours and stuff. And kind of like in part with that, guys, I made a DIY. Do you remember from my shopping for my summer wardrobe video, this dress that I got from Vinted? It fitted so weirdly. The shape was like a little bit too boxy and like I just never got around to wearing it this summer. I kept trying to make it work and it never did. Then I remember seeing this picture, I can't even remember who I saw it on, where they'd worn a dress like down, let it flow and like put a belt or whatever. And I thought that this bodysuit with that dress as like a skirt situation would go well together. And then I thought, why am I doing this when I can just make it into a skirt? So I DIY'd it up. I bought some ribbon from a charity shop, this gorgeous baby blue colour, and I just cut the top half of the dress off, cut a slit down it, and then I hemmed a bunch of fabric away so it would fit me a little bit better. I just tied some ribbons on each side and used that to tie it, and then I did like a wrap style closing on the top. So it is like definitely not the most secure skirt. Like the fact that I've been wearing it with this bodysuit is great, because if I flash anybody, like I'm wearing a bodysuit, do you know what I mean? So I'm not like worried. First thing is this scarf. I really love that diesel two-piece that I've seen a few people wearing over the past few months, and as soon as I saw this, it reminded me so much of that set. It's got the baby blue details and it basically is like almost the same sort of design as that set, so I was kind of instantly like, okay, I'm liking this. This top, I don't know if it's everyone's cup of tea, right? I saw it on the hanger and I thought, am I crazy? Like, have I just picked up the most ugly thing in the world, or is this also like the best thing in the world? The brand is Les Copains and I absolutely love it. It's got that thick waistband that I never would have normally liked, but I tried it on in the shop and it was so flattering. It's got all of these rose details, it's got ribbon details. Then the main reason for me wanting to buy it is my obsession with like rose necklaces. I spoke about this in my autumn trends video. I decided to cut one of them off because, let's be real, she got a lot. And I've been wearing it as a choker and I've like tied it to a piece of ribbon and worn it like that, and I've let the ribbons from the top like hang. So yeah, this is one of my favourite charity shop finds in a while. Also very much continuing on with the theme of these pieces, this is actually originally from Topshop and it's like an off-white fabric with this really nice like dusty yellow trimmings. I love the way this looks. I tried it on in store and I really liked it. I think it would definitely be a good slip to wear over trousers, especially like skinny white trousers. Right, now it's time to do some more shopping. I found some pieces on Vinted last night that I think I maybe want to buy. They'll obviously not be included in this video if I do end up buying them because they're not going to arrive in time, but they'll be in next upcoming hauls very soon. Okay, leotards, I know I did just buy 2, well technically 3, but I still am on the hunt for some other ones. I was talking about this at the start of the video, baby pink. I'm really after a baby pink one. I think they just look so adorable and I'm looking on Vinted all the time to try and find one, and last night I actually found one, the first one in so long, that was in a size that would fit me and it was like affordable, and I know that will probably fit me because the navy one was 12 to 13, and also this fabric looks way more stretchy than the other one, so I feel like it'll be fine. And it's got the ruching there, where so many baby pink ones I was finding didn't have the ruching, like something about them was not quite right, and this one actually seems perfect, so I'm gonna have to buy it. I did also find 2 people selling this one, which is in this amazing like berry kind of like pinky colour. Both selling it for £3, but one of them is 15 years, so I feel like I should get that one. It also says in the size 15 bio that it comes with a matching ribbon belt. Like, come on. I think I have to get it. Okay, a little moment for all the Adidas stuff again. Firstly, I saw this picture on Pinterest the other day and I was like, oh my god, yes. In the start of the video, I kind of spoke about getting like Adidas jackets with a little bit something different about them, something a little bit interesting, and I found a bunch of denim ones and I actually really like them and I'm really tempted. This £40 one is probably my favourite one, but look at the back of it. How nice is that with the little logo at the bottom? And it's true vintage from the 90s. I actually really like that the sleeves are like a kind of like off colour, like it's not too intense like Adidas stripe, do you know what I mean? It's quite subtle. I did also find this set, right, which in the moment it took me about 10 minutes to like go through the listing, convince myself not to buy it. And the jacket itself is really nice, but the thing that was throwing me off is the trousers, and it's size small and I think the bottoms would like be a little bit too tight. I think if it was in a medium maybe I would have got it. And then I also found this denim jacket which I really like, but I think the other one is just way better. Now I'm actually like really tempted to buy it. Also on the topic of Adidas, on Pinterest I've seen so many girls wearing like longer shorts with like long boots. I think I spoke about this in my summer trends video. Like, it's definitely something that's been on my radar and I've been on the hunt and nothing has been quite right until I found these. They are 3/4 length Adidas tracksuit bottoms with a neon green stripe. I have a vision and I think I want to get them. How much are they? £10. That was a bit of a commitment. I kind of want to get them. Okay, the last thing is something that I should have mentioned in my autumn trends video, and that's Kipling bags. I can't really remember how this came about, but me and my housemate a few weeks ago started talking about them and saying like they're actually really nice. And I used to have a Kipling rucksack and I think I was scarred because that rucksack was so ugly. But then I was looking on Vinted and there are so many cool Kipling bags, and like the mini bags, you can get like crossbody bags and all the hardware and all the pockets, like you can get them in all different colors. And I think my favorite one is this black one because I don't have any like plain black bags, and the seller says that you can wear it across the body, and I want to do that like with a hoodie on a night out, like crossbody with the black Kipling and the cute little monkey, and I can put like other key rings on it. So yeah, I'm into Kipling again, and when I go home I might try and find my old Kipling rucksack and see if I've got the monkey, and then I can keep it and like, you know, it can have a friend. There can be like 2 monkeys hanging off of it. So cute. I feel like I did actually really well in this video and I found so many pieces that I love. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching and maybe it was like slightly inspirational for you on what you can find as well, especially on Vinted. Like Vinted is still the place to be. I know it's kind of getting taken over by people in Depop and like prices are definitely going up, but at the same time I still think you can find gems on there. Subscribe down below if you haven't already and follow me on my social media, and I will see you in my next video.
Waiting patiently, taking you away with me. You too busy, filling up this vacancy. I should have loved you more. Stuck inside my head, please baby, don't take it personally. You were more than me, I'm the lesser person. I was hurting by my side, yeah, that's picture perfect. It's a movie.